temperature on this Saturday, and for some of us, it's going to kind of stay that way too. Still a comfortable day expected. You can see right here, we have some cloud cover hugging the coastline, spreading well inland, and even by the afternoon, it's still going to continue that way. So that's going to be the story as we head still through the weekend and early next week, and then bigger changes headed our way as we head into the Christmas holiday. Temperatures outside LAX checking in at 57 degrees, some clouds, Burbank as well, cloudy, 50 degrees, 57 at John Wayne Airport and 46 degrees in Ontario. Mostly light, calm winds outside, but winds are really going to start to intensify as we head into next week also. Here's a look at highs this afternoon, so still pretty comfortable, some 60s and 70s. We could even squeeze out a little bit of drizzle, light rain due to that deep marine layer, but we'll talk about that incoming storm headed our way in just a few minutes.
Big weather news there, Olga. Thank you. New details this morning about Nick Reiner, accused in the fatal stabbing of his parents, director Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer Reiner. TMZ reports Nick Reiner was diagnosed with schizophrenia and under the care of a psychiatrist in the weeks leading up to the killings. TMZ also reporting there was a recent change in Nick's medication, and in the month before the attacks, his behavior had reportedly shifted for the worse. On the day before his parents' death, Nick was reportedly seen arguing with his parents at a party hosted by Conan O'Brien, where guests claimed he was acting strangely.
The incidence of violence with schizophrenia is basically no different than any other regular human being. If you add things like substance abuse, not taking medication, other factors, dangerous factors, it does increase the risk of violence.
Nick Reiner faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. He's being held without bail at the Twin Towers Correctional Facility in downtown L.A. as he awaits his arraignment. The DA's office is weighing whether or not to pursue the death penalty. And police.
All right, I'm going to take this one. Police in Canoga Park searching for 2 juvenile stabbing suspects. They say robbed a 15-year-old boy at the Topanga Mall Thursday afternoon. Officials say the suspects approached 2 teenagers around 4:15 p.m. and made comments about a gold chain one of the boys was wearing. Moments later, one of the suspects snatched that chain and a fight broke out. Both 15-year-old victims were stabbed during the altercation but are expected to survive. The 2 suspects fled the scene on foot. Police are asking any witnesses to please come forward.
President Trump signing an executive order this past week declaring Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas as federal holidays this year. President Trump had given federal employees Christmas Eve off in his first administration, but this year he is adding December 26th. The move comes after federal workers dealt with the long, record-breaking 43-day government shutdown last month. Certain employees may still be required to work depending on their agency or department. The countdown is on this morning to one of Orange County's favorite holiday traditions.
KTLA's very own running reindeer, Aaron Myers, live in Irvine, your hometown.
Yeah.
Lauren Lister for the 12th annual Run for a Claus 5K. Oh, I didn't look down yet. You're with old St. Nicholas himself.
Yes.
What are you asking for, Aaron Myers?
Does he say you're naughty or nice?
Hi, ladies. I'm gonna ask that in just a second, but you can't run for a Claus without Santa Claus here. And Santa, I have to ask you, this event means a lot to you. Tell me why, because you've been here many years.
Well, first of all, they named it after me. That's a pretty good start. And yes, I've been here since the very first year, and it has just continued to get bigger and more community support. Gary and the crew are just doing wonderful work, and we would be lost without him.
Well, we'd be lost without you. So now the tough question is, am I naughty or nice, and can I have another cat for Christmas?
I need a straight up and down on that. Yeah, well, there was that one incident in September, but we're not going to talk about it on camera.
Okay, guys, it's up in the air right now, but thank you, Santa. You'll be up in the air next week visiting all the families, but thank you so much, guys. He has a long line of people who want to come see him, so I want to head over this way because this run is for a cause, great causes. They're helping out 5 different charities. I want to bring in Kelsey Peterson with Boys and Girls Club of Huntington Valley. Now, you're one of the charities people are running for. Talk about how this helps you guys out.
Yeah, so we have companies out here running for the race. They're running for the Boys and Girls Club, so they're able to raise money to support our programs at the club, and so it's really exciting, yeah.
And talk about some of those programs, because you were telling me this is all about helping out families, giving kids a safe place to go.
Yeah, so we have before and after school programs for parents, so parents are able to drop their kids off in the morning. We bus the kids to school, and then the buses take the kids back to the Boys and Girls Club, and we do homework help. We do all kinds of programming for them, Legos, cooking classes, all things that they can do after school with the kids.
Love that. So this will help out a lot. I want to bring in Gary Kutcher, too. He is the race director. Now, Gary, talk a little bit about this. Santa said he's been here from the beginning. How did this all come about? Why is it so important to you?
You know, we have the Kids Run the OC, which is one of the largest in the country. And every year in September, these kids who just went through the program in May would go to their school and they'd come up to a teacher and they'd say, "Coach, when do we run again?" And so this idea of creating a fall program for the kids was just something that really has helped us deal with now the size of our program and our coaches' trainings. But we want to make it for a good cause. And so the Run for a Clause was an idea I just came up with, and the URL was available. We jumped on it, and it's just been a great event, and it's been growing every year.
And you said it is. It's about fitness, fun, and philanthropy.
Absolutely.
So you have Boys and Girls Club that you're helping out, also 4 others.
Yeah, we have 4 other charities in addition to the OC Marathon Foundation, and it really has been a big help. One of our other charities, Project Youth, they're going to hit $1 million this year as part of the marathon, as well as what they raise from us here, so it's huge.
And you guys are encouraging everyone to get into the holiday spirit today. Talk a little bit about that, because people get goodie bags, so.
Well, every year we give another gift away, and this year it's the scarf. And we know that the scarf they're going to wear. So this is our first year at this venue, and it was exciting to make sure that we get everyone wearing this so that we can see them. And those videos and those pictures we have, everyone's going to be wearing it. Everyone wears the hat. Many of them wear the beard, and it's just a real fun costume that they all get as part of the registration.
I want the beard next year.
Yeah.
We'll put some details up on the screen. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to learn more about the run, you can go to the website. There is a 1 mile that starts at 8, another one at 8:30. That's the 5K. And then that incident in September that Santa was talking about, it wasn't that bad, guys. It wasn't. So I think I'm on the nice list. I'll send it back to you on that.
I don't Look at her. She's reeling. What happened in September?
Yeah, and you bolted when he said that.
She could
You
have
were
gotten off the
so
lap
quick
fast.
out of Santa's whole area as soon as he said that. You're like, see ya.
Look at her. Look at her. Sweating under that elf hat.
Run! No one needs to know.
We see. That's why this is the quiet ones. It's the quiet,
Yes.
sweet ones you
I
always
know.
gotta worry about.
Sneaky. All right. Hey, Olga.
Olga.
All right, we believe in Erin, right?
Yes, yes, of
Sure.
course.
Yes, she's a good girl. All right, looking a little cloudy outside. Live look at the Santa Monica Pier, and a lot of our coastal areas are going to remain that way, even for some of our inland spots as well. So that's going to be the story. Want to get to the big changes. We have rain on the way. We're already seeing some of that impacting Northern California. That will not make its way to us until at least Tuesday, until later in the day, and especially impact us heading into Christmas Eve on Wednesday and Christmas Day on Thursday. So here we are as we head into the evening